Tring, tring, tring. Who's on the line? Grade 2 Scott is on the line. Welcome to your English class, my lovely people. Today, as you know, we did chapter 4 from the learner's book that day. Unit 2, chapter 4 from the learner's book that day. So today it's a turn for the activity book session of that. Let's see what is it. Use of English. Remember we did some positional prepositions that day? Next to, between, after, behind. Remember? That's great if you do. So today we'll be having a little recap of that. Let's read it. Saying where things are. Read the learning goal and do the activities and circle your answer. I can ask for and give directions. Can you ask for and give the directions using these prepositional locations? Yes, good job. Where are the shops? Read the text, draw a line from each picture to the map of the shopping center to show where are the shops. So we're supposed to draw, if you see, there are two parallel boxes given and some of the boxes in them are empty. Some of the blocks are empty in them. What we have to do is we have to complete the boxes and we have to complete the marquee by matching the arrows to the pictures of the shops, okay? The bookshop is between the toy shop and the pet shop. Where is the toy shop and the pet shop? In the left column, yes. The first one is a pet shop and the third one is a toy shop. Yeah. So in the center, who's supposed to be in the center? The bookshop. Yes, draw the arrow line to the bookshop. The sweet shop is next to the toy shop. Next to means it will be coming after the toy shop. So the last block is supposed to be covered. That's great. The phone shop is opposite the sweet shop. So sweet shop is given in the end of the page and in the end of the parallel block, and you're supposed to draw the phone shop to the next side. It means to the right or to the left. So we have the option on the right side of the phone shop. So draw the arrow to the phone. The bicycle shop is between the phone shop and the clothes shop. Okay, the bicycle shop is between the phone shop and the clothes shop. And the bicycle is drawn very near to its shop. Draw the arrow. The shoe shop is next to the clothes shop. Shoe shop is next to the clothes shop. Where is the clothes shop? Yes, the second one in the right column. So join the first one block to the shoe shop. Done? Move on to the next page, scroll on to the next one. Activity number 2, find the mystery place. Read the instructions, look at the map, write the names of the place. Okay, so there's a map given to us which has fire station, library, school, bus stop, park, bicycle shop, computer shop, cafe, and sports shop. Let's see what they want us to do. It's next to the library. Who is next to the library? The fire station. Yes, very well done. It's opposite the park. What is opposite the park? Opposite means जो चीज़ सामने आ जाए. It's not on the side. It is बिल्कुल in the सामने वाली direction. So what's in the opposite of the park? The school. Very good job. It's between the sports shop and the computer shop. Between the sports shop and the computer shop. Which shop is there? Between, in the center. Cafe. Very good. It's opposite the cafe. What is opposite the cafe? In front of cafe. What's that? Bicycle shop. Good job. It's next to the school. What is next to the school? The bus stop. Good. Now activity number 3. What are they saying? So they have given us some word box over here which has next, me, go, is, turn, and you words, and we have to use them in the blanks given below. Write the missing words from the word box. Excuse dash where dash the fire station. Okay, so when we excuse somebody, what we say? Excuse me. Yes. Where dash the fire station? Where is the fire station? Great. Dash straight ahead. Straight ahead. मतलब सीधे जाओ. So what to add? Go. Very good job. Go straight ahead. Then dash left at the corner. Dash left. Turn left. Yes. It's dash to the library. It's next to the library. Good job. Thank you. Good. So we've completed chapter 4 of unit 2 today from learner books and the activity book as well. Let's scroll to the new chapter of Unit 2, Chapter 5, that is read and respond. We have a good text given over here. We have to read it and then we have to respond. It respond means that I would be asking you little questions in the end, some oral drill, and you have to answer that. All right? Let's read. Read the title of the poem. Do you know another word that means the same as kids? Okay, kids. What is another word that means kids? Children. Yes, good job. There are lots of kids living in my apartment building and a lot of apartment buildings on my street and a lot of streets in this city and cities in this country and a lot of countries in the world. So this is a chain. This is a chain. This is a chain. They are relating things to each other. There are lots of kids in one apartment, then there are many apartments, then there are many streets, then the streets are there in the many cities, then there are many cities in the country, and then many countries in the world. So it's an interrelated chain. Okay, move on to the next page. So I wonder if somewhere there is a kid I've never met living in some building on some street in some city and country I'll never know. And I wonder if that kid and I might be best friends if we ever met. Yes, it is very obvious. It's very possibility. She's saying that the Jeff Moss is saying over here that there are so many kids around the world in so many cities and so many apartments, and it's not possible for us to meet all of them. And if so, she gets to meet to any kid from any other part of the world. It may be possible that they become good friends. Yes, it's a big possibility that they become good friends. Let's move on to the next page. Talk about the poem. So what poem do you read about? It was about the relation and things around the world. Our first one was there are many kids in the my apartment building, and there are many apartments in the city, in one city, and there are so many cities in the country, and there are so many countries in the world, and so on. So the activity 2 is talk about the poem. Question 1, where does the girl in this poem live? She lives in an apartment. Very good job. Are there many apartment buildings on her street? Yes, there are so many. Do you think the girl is friendly or unfriendly? How about the girl's nature? Friendly or unfriendly? She's talking about that it's possible that if I ever get to meet another girl child from any other part of the country, we'll become good friends. So what kind of nature she has? A friendly one. Good job. Number 3, friends around the world. Pretend you are meeting a new friend from another country. Choose one of the photos that make up a name card for that child. Name, age, country, and likes. Okay, so they have given us some faces from around the world. What we have to do is we have to decide their names, their age, their country, and then we have to tell what things do they like. Okay, so for this thing you have to open up the little atlas. If you have to check which part of the world they live in, as they have given us a little directions. Check out their territories, their areas where they live, and then name them. Write their age from any suitable age that you think. Then which country do they live in, and then tell the things that they like. It is all your own choice, whatever name you give, whatever age you give, but do be conscious about the country because the things are labeled here. So you have to check on the Google which country do they live in, and then write down the things that they like. What's next? Tell your partner about your new friend. Then pretend you are meeting your new friend. Make up a conversation with your partner. Okay, so they are saying that have an activity that you can do it with your siblings at home. Think that you will get to meet a child from any other part of the country of the world, any country like from America, Australia, India, China, whichever you want to go. Then pretend that you are going to have a meeting with him or her. Make up your questions and do answer them by yourself as well. Or you can ask your sister or brother to be that friend. Make up them questions and ask that questions from him or her. Little options and guide of questions is given over here in the bubbles. Hi, what's your name? What's your favorite dash? It can be food, color, toy. Who do you like to play, or do you like to eat any of the things? Where do you live? And then let's play. Words to remember. Find these words in the poem. Friends, some, their, city. Practice spelling them. Oh, they're so easy to spell, and every video from you I know can spell them well. It was an easy bundle of thing, a very easy job to do. Now let's move to next page. The world is our neighborhood. Yes, the world is our neighborhood. Everybody living in every part of the world has its own neighboring territory. Like the neighboring countries, if you remember, might have read them in SST, the neighboring Pakistan's neighboring country, China, India, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq. You might have read about them. So that these are the neighboring countries because we share borders with them. How the countries are made neighbors? Those countries who share the borders between them are called the neighboring countries. Okay, this is how the countries are neighbored to each other. Let's see what they want us to do. The people who live in our street are our neighbors. Yes. The people who live in other countries are also our neighbors on planet Earth. Yes, as I discussed, by sharing the borders, we become neighbors. Listen and join in the song. There's a song given over here. We have to listen it and we have to see how they join the things to each other. Okay? It's all about neighborhood today. Chorus. What's chorus? The line of the song that is repeatedly sung again and again, okay? We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hand. We've got our brothers and our sisters in our hands. We've got our friends and our family in our hands. We've got people everywhere in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the sun and the rain in our hands. We've got the moon and the stars in our hands. We've got the wind and the clouds in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the rivers and the mountains in our hands. We've got the seas and the oceans in our hands. We've got the towns and the cities in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. Okay, so this is how they are saying in our hands means related to each other as neighbors. We share the rain, we share the clouds, we share the wind, we share the sunlight, we share the stars, we share the moon. We are sharing everything with our neighboring areas. So this is what they mean in our hands, okay? So what are they talking about? What do they have in our hand? Whole world. How do they have the whole world in the hand? They have the brothers, sisters, the neighbors. Yes, they have the family, the people. They got the rain, the sun, the moon, the stars, the wind, the clouds. They've got the rivers, they've got the mountains, the seas, the oceans, the towns, and the cities. So this is how the neighboring countries are made, and this is how they share their stuff with each other. I hope today's lesson was an interesting stuff for you. You enjoyed it. It's me, Amina Kamar, signing out. Have a great day. Allah Hafiz.